Hi there, my beautiful Scorpitarius. Welcome into your reading. Let's see what we have for the month of August and what you can expect for love and career. We are going to do sort of like express readings like we did last time. And if you're interested in getting this exact reading as you see it here on YouTube, but personalized for you, then you can get that every single month on your email through Patreon. So all you got to do is join us on Patreon on Look Mama I'm Flying, and I'll email that to you. Okay, so let's get started here. The link is going to be down below, by the way, but let's get started with some overall energy for my Scorpitarius. So bottom of the deck we have Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, I'm getting something legal for some matter, for some reason, where it's like, I don't know, maybe you are literally a lawyer or a judge and you're trying to make things just for both parties, but this could be talking about a situation of yours. So maybe something legal where the way to go is to find a balance for both people, like something fair for both people. So maybe this is like a separate message. I don't know if it resonates with someone. Maybe someone just needs to hear that, but yeah. So we have temporary situation, and it could also be talking about outcome. Like if you're going through something legal, don't worry, because in the end, it's going to be fair for both, okay? But temporary situation, hard work ahead with the table. We have an axe with forces working against you, and archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So I almost see this like this. The forces are working against you. That is a temporary situation, okay? So don't stop putting in the hard work, because that is going to open up new opportunities, and those opportunities are already being created, okay? So this seems like a very simple way to put things, but I feel like that is essentially it, to be honest. I feel like this one came really straightforward. I also feel like with this archway, there's something like, I don't want to say miraculously happening, but it does feel like it comes out of the blue, a little bit unexpectedly, a little bit, I even feel like better than you were expecting. There's something about like, you're going to be surprised, positively surprised about something. So this could be a wish coming true for you, and it could be about career. It could also be about love, because I'm almost seeing this as like a wedding archway in some way. So maybe someone is getting engaged, or there's going to be a wedding that's going to go a lot better than you thought. Maybe you meet someone there. Maybe you're finding a relationship that is leading in that direction. So let's see where we go with that. But this is making me think of weddings and that kind of thing. So get ready to be surprised. But let's have a look here at career and see what is going on. For my Scorpitarius, what do we got? Asian history. We also have protection. We have sharing, and we have writing on the wall. That is that thing. I feel like right now something is being protected. It's almost like, I don't know, let's create a metaphor for this. It's almost like you are wanting to reach a diamond and you're wanting to buy it. But that diamond is really like protected and really, I don't know, like with surveillance and that kind of thing, and you cannot see it before you buy it. And you would really love that. But there is a way for you to get that. And the universe is kind of the one that is protecting that energy, you know, protecting that diamond per se. But I feel like by you being vulnerable, and this could even be in the sense of prayer, for example, but in the case of the diamond, it's like by you being vulnerable with a cashier, it would open the doors for you to see that diamond and for you to get it. So how this translates to this situation in your career, I feel like there is something that you're wanting to achieve. And I feel like the way for you to get it is, again, either through prayer and asking for the universe to get that. I feel like there's also something about like manifestation and working with energy. I don't think it's necessarily about that hard work of the table, the physical hard work and hustling and that kind of thing. It's more emotional than that and more energetical than that, especially with this sharing. So I feel like in part, it could be related to this Asian history. So by you looking at your past, looking at your failures, the things that didn't work, the things that are holding you back, your fears, your insecurities, you're being vulnerable, not only with yourself, but with the universe, and saying, okay, I see why these insecurities are here. I am aware of them, and I'm going to do the best to overcome them and have a different mindset. And when the universe, your guides, whatever you believe in, sees that vulnerability and sees you doing that work, they open the doors. So maybe these new opportunities that I was getting in terms of wedding, it could even be like wedding planning or something, but those new opportunities with the archway, it could be the universe opening those doors for you. And I feel like the part of unexpected and surprise they're going to feel, first of all, it's how good it's going to feel, how much better it's going to be than what you imagine, and like 10 times bigger, but also how fast it's going to happen once you face those vulnerabilities. Okay? Because I feel like perhaps you're, I don't know if this is what you are thinking, but sometimes it's a subconscious way that we deal with our emotions, is that the way for me to go through life is by pushing those hard feelings down, pushing that past down and forgetting that it exists. That is actually wrong. The way for you to move forward is to face those things, to face your little inner demons. And I feel like this month that is going to be something that, if you want to achieve this goal, if you want to reach that diamond, that is what you're going to have to do. Okay? And this month is going to be the perfect opportunity for that. We have Mercury going retrograde. Perfect timing for us to look deep within. Okay? So what do you want to achieve? What is that diamond for you in your career? Okay? Know that it is being protected by the universe, so no one else is going to take it. You're not going to miss that opportunity or something like that. But you can make it happen faster for you if you look within yourself. Okay? So I feel like that is the biggest message for you for career this month. Alrighty. Let's see here what the tarot has to say. Yeah, like there are so many great opportunities going on there. But I feel like they're being a little bit, what is the word? I feel like they are being pushed away because of your past, because of those insecurities, because of that pain of you blaming yourself for something, or you being really harsh on yourself, all of those things. I feel like there's a big sense of I failed. And maybe, even if you're not aware of this, maybe subconsciously you're like, and I'm scared of failing again. And I'm scared of being disappointed again. And I'm scared that I'm still not good enough. That this is not going to work out. That people are not going to like me. That, there's something here that is holding you back. And I feel like it's coming from something from the past. Okay, so maybe have a little, trip down memory lane and see what has been happening in your career. And what may be holding you back. And more than anything, tap into your feelings. Again, the way forward is not going to be through physical hard work. And I feel like that's what you think that it's going to be the key. But no, it's going to be through this. Through all of these emotions. Okay? That is going to be the path forward. So even tap into those emotions. Or when you're thinking of something, when you're working on something, right? Maybe you're like, no, I'm going to make this happen. Take a little second to breathe. And take a little second to tap into your feelings in that moment. And maybe you realize, I'm actually feeling pretty freaking scared. I'm feeling vulnerable. I'm feeling insecure. Okay. Where does that come from? So the first step is to really tap into your body and what you're feeling. And then the second step is to understand where that comes from. Why you're feeling that way. Okay? And I feel like there are a lot of answers for you in the past. But again, the universe, fate is really with you, by your side. So they're wanting to shift this wheel. They're wanting you to have that opportunity and to open those doors. And there is a promise of a lot of abundance, a lot of independence, a lot of great good stuff. Okay? So what is happening here for your month of August in career? It's internally. Okay? The opportunities are out there, but this month, focus on your internal side. Okay? The promise of the abundant material side is there, That is not something for you to worry about this month. Okay, let's pull here some advice. Wouldn't be surprised to see the shadow. Oh, yeah, look at your shadow. I'm definitely not surprised to see that one there. And what are your dreams telling you? One of the most interesting things about dreams is that they are often a representation of our insights, of our subconscious, our fears, our insecurities, and even things that we're not aware of or that we're too scared to face. So pay attention to those dreams. They could be giving you a lot of hints on what to heal. And also, dreams can also be messages from your spirit guides. So definitely interpret them. Dreammoods.com is a website that I really love when it comes to interpreting dreams and symbols in this case. So definitely have a look and then try to kind of connect the puzzle pieces, okay? But look at your options. We also have I Love Me and Gift Yourself. I feel like a part of you perhaps doesn't feel like you deserve this or doesn't feel like you are good enough to have it. And I feel like part of the solution here is working on your self-confidence, okay? So not only work with affirmations and all those things, but outside of career, start to work on your confidence. Allow yourself to gift yourself a little book. Allow yourself to gift yourself a little nice piece of clothing that makes you feel confident and wear it, okay? Even if you're not feeling yourself that day, wear it, okay? Try to connect with anything outside of this to boost your confidence too, okay? And I kind of feel like you have been eyeing something that you want to buy. Gift yourself that, okay? If it is a really expensive thing, maybe Mercury retrograde is not the best time for you to do that. But I don't know. If it is not that big of a deal, then why not give yourself that, okay? So with that being said, work on those affirmations, work on that self-confidence, have those journaling sessions and that kind of thing, and interpret your dreams. But let's have a look into your love life. What do we got for my Scorpitarius? Okay, so this is interesting because we were talking about how this would be very unexpected and suddenly and a big surprise, and then we have surprising at the bottom of the deck, because I feel like we have stacked against you, we have shattered, we have twin flame. I feel like there's something I'm getting a lot of like directions with this twin flame. I don't think that this is talking about a twin flame. Maybe you don't even resonate with that term. I feel like this is talking about you being on the right path when it comes to your love life. It's like exactly where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. So if you're now going through a breakup and you're just, connecting with this broken heart and you don't know how to get through it, that is exactly where you need to be. As hard as that may sound, but that is exactly where you need to be. Because with this, love takes time. I feel like it's also healing takes time. And your self-love takes time. And I feel like there are some big lessons for you at this moment. And so you may think that your love life is super against you and nothing is working out for you, but it's actually working out for you in the best possible way. So even if you thought that someone was really the love of your life, and I don't know, that you thought that you were going to get married to that person or something like that, you're exactly where you need to be. So this breakup does need to happen, okay? If you haven't gone through a breakup recently, this could be that you're single as a Pringle and you're just like feeling like your options are very limited and that there's no hope for you when it comes to love. This moment of independence, this moment of solitude, this moment of just you and yourself and building a relationship with yourself, that is exactly where you need to be. And I feel like the moment you embrace that is the moment where this archway is going to open for that potential for a wedding, right? For a very long-term relationship that is going to last a very long time. So it's interesting how in both career and love, there was this big acceptance of how things are, right? It's not about working harder or putting yourself even more out there. No, it's about embracing who you are. It's about looking deeply within yourself. So this is going to be a very self-love kind of month, to be honest, okay? Let's pull some tarot to see if there's any development happening here. when it comes to love, but I do feel like this is going to be me time, okay? And this me time has a higher purpose. That is something that I feel like you should really understand, okay? So let's see here. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Magician, the Star, the King of Wands. I feel like the moment you start to kind of let go of control and you just start to focus on the things that you want, it's like you don't even have to be actively looking for a partner. All you got to do is have an idea and be really sure of what you want in a relationship. When you do that, you just kind of have that list, either mentally or literally a list in a notebook. Put it away. That serves as manifestation. Okay? Put it away. And then go become that partner. Go become the person that you want by your side. Because I feel like that is going to make you feel so fulfilled by yourself that you stop thinking about having a relationship. You stop thinking about this whole thing of the breakup and that kind of thing. You start feeling enough and you start feeling like one. You feel full of yourself. And when you do that, you actually create room for another person to come in that doesn't add anything, it complements that. Because now you are your own partner and you have someone that mirrors that and is able to be that partner too. So again, I don't think that there's going to be any sort of big development when it comes to your love life, perhaps more towards the end of the month, but I feel like this is definitely going to be about you understanding what you want in love, you understanding, and again, even if you don't want a relationship right now, I feel like it's important that you have a notion of what you want in the future. Okay, that list may change, but at least if you are surprised with someone, you're not going to settle. Okay, and that can also help you kind of overcome this breakup if that is something that you're going through. Because then you start understanding that, oh, I actually thought that this person was the perfect person for me. It turns out they're not, because they don't have this particular thing that I need and really desire in a relationship. You know, things kind of start to make sense and you start to let go of control. So the work for you to do here is internally when it comes to love. It's not about actively looking for it. It's about knowing what you want, but healing. And when you do that, when you're full of yourself, someone really amazing comes through that is able to give you all of this. Okay? King of Pentacles, Hierophant, 10 of Pentacles, someone really solid, stable, maybe an Aries-taurus, okay? Or this could be talking about Aries-taurus season, okay? But this is someone long-term. Again, this is someone that you're going to have a long-term relationship, could lead to marriage if that is something that you're looking for, okay? This is something solid and stable, someone that wants to see you succeed. They have their ego down, you know, someone simple and someone very freaking aligned with you. Okay, so maybe this wasn't the reading that you were expecting. Maybe you were expecting to hear that someone is coming back or that you were finally meeting someone. I feel like you're meeting yourself. You're finding yourself, okay? And you're finding that you are enough by yourself, okay? So let's see here. What do we got in terms of advice? We have listen to your inner child. There we go. It's that thing of tending to yourself, you know, giving yourself the love that you need. We also have healing. We have work that ass off on yourself. And when you do that, new beginnings do happen and do show up. Okay, so just be assured that the person is going to be there. The relationship that you're looking for is there for you. Okay, this month, it may just not be the month for that to happen. All right, but this is the month where big stuff are going to happen when it comes to your self-growth, self-development, and just empowerment. Okay, so let's have a look here at some little things that you can do to kind of live life to the fullest and just have fun. Okay, you can do these alone, you can do these with someone else, whatever you prefer. But we have over here drive-through progressive dinner. So you kind of think of the several things that you need for a dinner. Like you need maybe an appetizer, a beverage, you need the main course, you need the dessert, right? And you go through like several drive-throughs to get each and every single one of those things. Okay, so that could be something fun for you to do. We have local event, jazz club, homemade ice cream, and then we have 3+3 mystery cooking. So you kind of take 3 things from your fridge, 3 things from like pantry kind of stuff, and you can do this like blindfold or ask someone else to pick those 3 things from each place, and then you just do something random with it and see if it works out. So that's going to be something fun to kind of trigger your creativity a little bit. But feel free to pause the video and screenshot this if you want to keep you as a little reminder. But this is what I have for you. So thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in getting that monthly private reading on Patreon, the link is going to be down below, and you also have access to other readings that we have over there. You also find in the description box below my decks. This is one of them, my journals, my merch, my tarot course, and all of those things. So if you're interested in any of that, the links are going to be down below, and that is it. So thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon.